Dark side, light this bitch up.
Come through. Let's go. He snap. DK, why you snap like that? Why you snapping like that? Good morning, you all. Happy Valentine's Day to you all, to all of the beautiful people, all of the subscribers, all of the members, my mods. Happy Valentine's Day to you. I hope you got your day off, kicked off well, smooches. And if you don't have a Valentine's Day, I extend myself to be your Valentine today. Happy Valentine's Day to you. I think I'm going to dinner tonight. I don't know. Everything has been like very, just be available. And I'm like, listen, I'm at a point, don't play with me. I don't have time to be playing these games. Y'all know I already like to be strapped, so I need to know what I'm walking into. So we'll see. I'm excited. I'm not in no serious relationship with anyone. I've been dating the same guy now for like 4 or 5 months. And it's cool. We both have agreed not to put nothing serious on it because I'm very much so a Libra and I'm very hard at committing and making decisions. So I need time to fill it out. So that's me. Hopefully it'll be good. I had a good weekend. Oh my God, I had an amazing weekend. I went to this bar on Friday, y'all, called The Tavern. And it was one of my white friends. We used to work together a long time ago when I first moved here, and we linked up. And he was like, come, let's have a drink. And so we went to The Tavern. How about 2 hours in, 2 shots of Hennessy and along with other drinks. Y'all, I bust out in tears crying at the fucking bar. Just boo-hooing, just came down, and I don't know what it was, but we both it was an emotional breakdown. So I was like, can we go? So we got up, left, came back to my place, finished drinking. It was a great time. Shout out to Mike. I really appreciate that moment. I was embarrassed as hell. So let me say good morning. Good morning to you all. Good morning, No One Cares. How are you? Good morning, Kimberly Black. Thank you for being a member. Both of you all, thank you for being members. And if you are not a member, please consider joining the channel, joining the membership, and also hit the like button on your way in. I appreciate that as well. Hey, VMW, how you doing? Good morning. Oh yeah, show your support by hitting the like. Tip with a like. Miss Jones, good morning. Hey, Southern Belle, it's good to see you. Happy Valentine's Day. Hot spicy tea. Hey, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Uma's. I hope I'm saying it right. Uma's Storytime World. Good morning to you, Mr. Yes, it was. Hey, good morning, Miss Toby. Yes, yes, it was. Absolutely. Hey, wait, Kimberly. Oh, he said just be yes, that's all it was. I just be available. And I'm like, okay, all right, we'll do it. Henny will do it. Listen, one thing we were talking about catching up and stuff, and his dog had died, and so we were talking about that, and I was like, oh my god, I couldn't believe, I don't know what I would do if my dog died. And I'm drinking, I'm already emotional. Then he started asking me stuff about like, stuff, and I just broke down. It was good though. I needed that, and so I appreciate it. I told him I would never, you don't have to worry about ever invite me out, and I just fucking break down. Not gonna happen again. This was a moment. I'm a Libra. I totally understand. Yes. Yes. Yes, Miss Toby. Because we don't like to commit. We like to be full throttle in our commitment. So it's like I'm not finna fully commit to you, and knowing that we have too many options. So it's like I want to like you for you, not because of anything else. So I went and got, my pedicure, my manicure. I went and got a massage. I went and got all that stuff. Just, I don't know what's going on, but I'm thoroughly ready for whatever today's bringing. I do go to work. It's not no big special day for me. And plus, I want Valentine's Day to be all the time, not just on a day that is on a calendar. So that's how I look at it. So we'll see. Hopefully by Wednesday, I'll have something to tell you all. And I hope this live is only going to be an hour because I have a meeting this morning with a client of mine at 7:30. They have a board meeting that they have to present at 9:00. And so this is their prep call. So I'm downloading them with information, answering questions. So I definitely want to be on time for that. That's why I'm halfway ready, so that way I can go right into that from this. So I'm gonna do like an hour, but I got mad shit to talk. Do y'all see this? Mad shit to talk about. So we gonna zoom through. It's gonna be funny. You know how we do. Before I begin, I do want to say that we did support an organization this morning. I wanted to support two organizations, but I didn't want to rush for the sake of time trying to find another organization. I wanted to take my time, and I can always post it on my community wall for you all to see and support. So the organization that we're supporting today is actually called, did I add them in? No, let me add them in. And I thought it was very important for us to offer some support to this locality and this organization this way, because a lot of times when I'm doing crime stories or doing things, a lot of times we find that people have been profiled, or they might be marginalized for any kind of reason because of lack of information, lack of knowledge, specifically men. So I wanted to support the Florida Coalition on Black Civic Participation. And I specifically wanted to support them because they host a number of programs dedicated to empowering youth, men, and women. So they host a Black Women's Roundtable. They host a Black Men's Roundtable, and both of them are for intergenerational civic engagement. And then they also host Black Youth Vote, which is a national grassroots organization in Florida. And so I think it's important for us to promote these kind of organizations. Now, there's a coalition on Black civic participation almost in every state. So, of course, throughout the year, we can support multiple states. But I think kicking it off by supporting the Coalition on Black Civic Participation, specifically in Florida, I think speaks volumes. So their leader is Salandra Benton. She's a woman. She's considered the governor. They also have Marianne Harriel, a Black Youth Vote. And then what struck out to me and what was so most important to me was the Black Men's Roundtable. I looked at that and I said, oh, wow, that would be something I would be interested in attending, simply because I think that it's important for men, Black men, educated Black men, to come together, promote health and wellness, economic security, education, and global empowerment as keys for elements of success. And I think it's important for us to have those kind of conversations. We come together and we talk about things outside of, what's at the surface, or what's most popular, or what's the public opinion. And so this Black Men's Roundtable actually teaches how to have, or be in the vicinity of public policy forums, leadership training, and civic engagement. So I had to give that download, because if I didn't, I wouldn't be who I am, which is, of course, the one and only. And I'll just say that. So we donated $25. Thanks for their to supporting them. And then I also am going to find another organization, part of the Black Civic Coalition, another state. I was going to do Texas, but then I didn't know if I wanted to do Houston or Dallas. So I want to find another marginalized state to throw some support behind. So you all, I will put the link in the chat for you all if you all are interested in actually just going to the website and checking out more information about this organization. I think it's worth it. Florida Coalition. All right. All right, y'all ready to get into some stuff? Some stuff. Oh, hey, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Hey. My ex was a Libra as well. Ooh, two Libras together is just not good. Y'all gonna be stuck. I mean, you would be stuck in confusion all the time. Like you literally have nobody to make a decision. Good morning. Hey, what's going on? I'm up trying to cook, but it's an epic fail. What are you trying to cook, Castro? That's an epic fail. What is it? What could be an epic fail at this time in the morning? Exactly, every day. Hey, Lily, good morning. Hey, Miss T Velocity, good morning. Carrie Ray, good morning. How you doing? Hey, Miss Toby, thank you for being a member. Jean Gray Blue, good morning to you. It's always good seeing you in the YouTube streets. All right, let's get into some things. So I want to do a small little recap of the Super Bowl, what I thought would be most interesting. Of course, the Los Angeles Rams, they won. So there was the performances galore. You know, we had Dr. Dre and all of the greats unite on stage. We were together for 10 years. Oh, baby. Oh, I want that. Why was Pastor reading you last night? I heard about it. It's I'm okay with that. That's fine. Hey Charlene Clark, good morning. Hey, Misty Velocity. Okay. So this performance, I thought all of them coming together on stage. Dre, Snoop, Kendrick, Mary was such a great show to me. I thought the energy was great. I thought seeing them being such older icons come together and put on such a performance. Now, it wasn't like it was highly choreographed, but it did come off as if they put some money behind it. Like it wasn't no just get on the stage with a mic. They had some sets, some choreographies, and all of that. So I commend them on that. I loved Miss Mary J. Blige's entire look. I love the fact that she had like this whole, like it just was like grown woman grow. I enjoyed it. And so she just dropped an album, Good Morning Gorgeous. I was trying to listen to it, some of it this morning, but again, I say with everybody, I like the older artists. You know, I'm not sold on this new extremely positive Mary J. Blige, but she said it's a positive album. Go check it out if you're interested. um M was cool. You know, I had not listened to Eminem in so long that I didn't even know the song. I remember Lose Yourself, but I didn't, you know, it didn't resonate with me. So that was cool. I didn't, you know, it was what it was. My boo was there, Janae Aiko. She performed looking so good and scrumptious as usual. I just want to sit and smoke a blunt with her. That's all I really want to do. And then maybe we can just let the rest of the evening take itself. You know, that's it. Put that out into the universe for me, y'all. Please. Um, so the set list, here's what the set list comprised of the different songs. Like I said, the Lose Yourself was the only song that I kind of got lost on. Literally, I was so excited about Kendrick Lamar and seeing him perform. Yeah, that was all the performances. Now let's talk about some of the people that was in attendance. So Chris Tucker was there, and I was just like, I was telling my friend, I was like, now, first when I saw this, I was like, damn, Jackie Chan got a facelift or some shit. And then my friend was like, no. I said, well, he must just like being around the company of, because I said, how ironic, we see Chris Tucker and now we see, you know, someone, maybe he could be a white man. I don't know, but I thought that was funny. Chris Tucker, we need you to hit up Ice Cube so we can get going on next Friday. You're the reason they're holding it up. You know, Chris Tucker doesn't want to do it anymore. And I don't blame him, you know. However, you got to be a part of it some way, maybe do a cameo or something. Of course, let's see, do I have him? Drizzy was in the building. Um, yeah, he was there. Not too much to say about Drake. Um, this mess was there. J Lo and Benifer, J Lo and Ben was there. And it's cute. She's cute. I mean, I can't hate on her at all, except for that her talent, her beauty won her. Um, of course, let me see who else was there. Oh yeah, of course Kanye was there. Kanye, Tiger, and it's so funny. People keep saying that he has so much, hesitation about Northwest being on camera, but every opportunity he gets, he's putting her on his camera on his Instagram live. Apparently, at his Sunday show service, he had Northwest being filmed while he was doing his Sunday show service, and so I thought that was interesting. I said maybe he just wants it to be them talking together. LeBron was there. He was looking good. I said, damn, LeBron. I don't even be going up for LeBron like that, but he was there and he was looking real. Like I said, okay, glow up is real. Mr. Walmart money was there. You know, Tracy Morgan is glowing still off of that Walmart money that he got off that lawsuit. So he was there with his boo, and it was cute. Of course, everybody saw Beyonce was there and was trying to snap photos and all, everything of her. Now, the person I thought that was the most funniest was Kelly Rowland. I didn't even realize that was her. I thought it was a whole nother woman. I said, look at Kelly getting glammed up. She looked different to me. I didn't expect that to be her at all. Not at all. And then Jay-Z, of course, he couldn't be too far about with them nostrils. He was right in the back, chilling. So that was pretty much all the highlights for me in terms of the back behind the scenes. I was chilling at my friend's house. I think I told you all before he bought a new house. He always trying to show it off. Was over there. I was damn near in a plate of food when the teams won. Everybody stopped to watch the halftime show. It was about like 5 of us. It wasn't really that big of a thing. But I did catch this, and I wanted to know what your opinion is. So Eminem takes a kneel during the Super Bowl halftime performance. And now they said that the NFL had told him beforehand not to, like, we don't want you to do that, Colin Kaepernick style. And so he, during his rehearsals, he did it anyways. And he said the NFL execs saw it and they didn't really say anything about it. So he did it on the stage. Now I said, now ain't that some shit? But had it been anybody else pull that, they would be trying to yank the show down. You know what I'm saying? Doing all kind of things. So I said it takes this white rapper to make this okay for NFL to put it on TV. As much as y'all be upset about it, it goes to show you how much, racism is still alive in almost every industry. Whether on both sides, there's a ton of racism. And I thought this was very interesting. The fact that it's not as much backlash. You haven't heard, Fox go off on it or anything like that. So I thought that was interesting. And shout out for him to supporting Colin Kaepernick. Sierra Russell Wilson, they were caught leaving Drake's Super Bowl party because he brought out Future on the stage. And I thought that was so shady. I was like, no, who decided to put that together? Oh my God. This is what I get for not looking at the comments. Oh shit. Okay. Oh yeah, your date went well. We hung out yesterday too, and we're seeing each other tonight. CAM dates were. Oh, so your morning blind date worked. Okay. How long was it? Was it like an hour? Was it 2 hours? How long was your morning date? That's dope. It was very epic. I enjoyed it. It reminded me of when old people dressed young, but they did good. They did good, especially for their age. Like that's why I said I love Mary J. Blige doing that. That performance was everything. Is that Eugene being messy already, telling me about Pastor reading me on his channel? I haven't even watched. I was told that something went on yesterday. I just was like, okay, if it's about the same thing, I'm like, let it do what it's doing. That's what it's supposed to do. Have legs and just move. I'm moving in a whole nother direction. I done been off of that. A bean soup, everything is still hard. I've been up since 10 p.m. You're doing like beans in the bag. Do you have an instant pot? I would say throw them bad boys in there with some chicken broth and let it and put it on P1. Yes, it was a great performance. A little upset I wanted the NWA reunion. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Charlene Clark. Yes, a Smokey come back. J-Lo. Yes, J-Lo was there. You know she want to be down. J-Lo want to be down. And she's still mad she not invited. So she want to be down, but she's not invited. That's the worst situation to be in. You want to be down, but you're not invited. So you just forever just chasing. Nothing will ever satisfy you. Did you say this mess was there? Listen, like I'm sorry. Y'all don't feel the same way about J-Lo? Where his face at? Kanye will sit in a 100-degree room, temperature room with a face mask on, thinking he exclusive, knowing he's sweating and hot underneath there. Good morning, King Roman chat. Kelly did look different. Baby, I'm telling you, she looked different. I don't know if it was a good different or a bad different. Y'all tell me, but she looked, it was okay. It just looked like maybe heavy on the makeup and the hair. I don't know. She just gave me like, damn, where you been at? Where this one been at? Where that one been at? Maybe we might like her. Keely looked like Ski. You ain't right. He nailed in honor of Tupac. Right, but I'm saying though, they always were talking about, even before this, leading up to this, there was some speculation that he was supposed to be kneeling, and they were saying that they didn't want any kneeling, none of that. And so the fact that he still did it, and it's masked under, in honor of Tupac, they all could have done that, but the fact that he did it, it just is very symbolic to me. It was very symbolic. Right. Of course, if he did that, he wouldn't be able to do that. It would be some backlash. But the fact that he did it, to me, it's amazing. About 2 hours. Oh, a 2-hour date in the morning? Oh, that's good. You bet me. Got me beat. It would have been like after them eggs was the 8. So what you want to do? At least find a couch. I'm telling you, Mary looked it good. She looked it good. She looked it real good. Jenny from the Block and the Burbs. Yeah, she looked old-fashioned different. Scott from Black Ink Crew. No one. No, he did when Drake played the chorus to a Pac song. Right. Oh, and then this too, which I said I was going to call the FCC on if I ever caught any wind of it. They said that he said that he had to let Dr. Dre joked about advising Eminem and Snoop Dogg against pulling their penises out at SuperBowl halftime show. And I said, you damn right. Because I would have been calling the FCC. I don't want to see no Snoop Dogg or no Eminem penis on stage at all. And now it was a joke. They were because a reporter asked, are there going to be any surprises during the show? And Snoop Dogg responded, no, not if anything like that. I do want to take my shirt off. They told me I couldn't do that. And then Dr. Dre interjected and said, well, I did have to tell Eminem and Snoop Dogg to keep their penises in their pants. And I'm like, you try that shit if you want to. Now, see, that will go far. That will actually get you FCC'd and emailed up out of here. Nobody want to see that nasty ass shit. That is disgusting. No, of course not, right? It's just polo. So that was all I thought of the Super Bowl. I didn't really watch the game like that to really care. It was funny because I was getting a pedicure and the man kept asking me, so what team are you going up for? And I don't know if he understood me. I said, I don't know. And he turns the screen to something. I'm like, why is he showing me sports? I just told this man I don't know. And I left my fucking AirPods. And so he just having a converse. This lady they just kept talking to me. I'm like, God fucking damn. I posted something on my IG like, why can't you have a control that says no conversation? Like, I will pay you extra for no conversation. But hey Sharika, good morning. Yes, it's the ones in the back. I'm going to give it till 7. If nothing changes. 7 a.m. Those beans will not be soft by 7 a.m. You have to boil them, get some hot water, let them sit. Them bad boys gotta sit. You about to be tossing them at 7. Trust me. You need an instant pot. Castro, tell me what you go to the local Walmart and get you an instant pot. I'm gonna hit you back channel. Halftime show been on point since they left. Jay-Z put it together. You remember they wanted Jay-Z to perform, and they told Jay-Z, but he had to bring Kanye and Rihanna, and that's when he said, no, I'm not doing it. And that's so disrespectful. The following year, he had this whole damn NFL and Jay-Z partnership, and all of a sudden now, so I'm sure they walked that shit right on back. Good morning, boo. Castro, you should have so right. I'm sitting here thinking, you think they're gonna be soft by 7 a.m.? Did you mean 7 p.m.? You're gonna choke if you talking about soft by 7 a.m. and put a little salt in there. I don't like putting a lot of salt on stuff, but you can put a little salt in there. All right, let's get to the show. All right, so we got through our Super Bowl recap. First thing I want to talk about is Miss I don't know if y'all heard this story, Miss AJ Johnson. I thought it was so interesting listening to these women go back and forth about so AJ Johnson, she was having a conversation. She talked about on her 50th birthday how she had a threesome with 2 men, and she said that, and the conversation really was centered around them talking about why it's okay for men to have threesomes with women, but it's not okay for women to have threesomes with 2 men and not be like a whore or something like that. So I thought it was interesting. Check this out. Oops.
It's very normal for like threesomes when it's 2 women and a man. But do you think we'll ever come to a place in society where it'll be like a threesome is 2 men and a woman, and they'll be okay with that?
No.
What does that mean?
I mean, for some men they do it, but again, it's just to them is a train. It's not a threesome.
But even for women, a lot of women will never do that.
Yeah, when they ask me, they're like, "Would you do a threesome?" I'm like, "Yeah, bring in. Let me pick a guy." They're like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, they're so mad.
I've only done that.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
And
2 men,
mm-hmm. and they traded off. It was like they were friends, and they traded off.
Girl.
It's the best 50th birthday ever.
Okay.
Yes. And they traded off. So it was never like them together.
Okay.
It was like they were flip-flopping me. You know, one would please me, then he'd pass me to the other. And one would kiss me, and then he'd spin me around for the other.
Oh.
It was like a beautiful dance. Oh my goodness! It was like doing the salsa with 2 guys at the same time, just like romantic and sexy, and never intertwined, but at the same time it was 2.
So they were friends with each other.
They were friends.
Okay.
And I knew they were friends.
Shit.
And it was all about that Cocoa Patron.
Oh, shit. The purple
that coffee Patron.
I've had some wild nights on that myself.
So the next day, how did they act to each other, or like afterward? Did they ever acknowledge it, or was it just a one thing and nobody ever discussed it?
No, we all went to breakfast, and it was like 3 friends that hung out and had a good time.
Oh, hell
it was weird because it's not like I was into that, and I had never done it before.
It's a birthday time.
But it was a happy birthday to me, and it was like, okay. And as it was happening, I was like, this is happening. And I was like, this is actually happening.
This is really a real thing.
I just wanted to scream. I was like, oh my God, this is happening. And then I just kind of relaxed and let it happen. And the next morning, we were like the 3 Musketeers.
No, ma'am. Sorry. Not going to happen. We not doing the, you know what I'm saying? I'm all gang for, the friends. But is there an echo? It might be my phone. I'm sorry. God damn it. Is it the phone? Do y'all still hear the echo? I'm not with that. We're not finna go sit down and have breakfast the next day after one's been slutted out. That's not gonna happen. Happy birthday. That was her 50th birthday. So I think she had 2 friends. Like maybe they were 2 young dudes, but I just don't want to be sitting up in the diner. Like, nah, maybe 1 friend, but both. Y'all doing a lot now. I'm sorry about it. Thank you, Miss Toby. Good morning, Black Swan B1. I've seen you in a while. It's good to see you. How old were they? That's what we got to find out. It's okay. It wasn't that bad. Don't worry about that. Okay, cool. Yeah, so I thought it was interesting. And I found it also interesting that as women get older, they still want to do those kind of things. Like, damn, I thought that kind of wear down, but to know that is still something prevalent. And it also reminded me of who said it? Who said it the other day? They said, oh, Lady Nika. Now I'm not saying tying this to her at all, but she said the other day that in her soul, feels like a 25-year-old woman. And I was like, oh wow. So like as I'm thinking about like interactions and things like that, and then I saw this clip, I'm like, there is a lot of, because men always feel naturally youthful and young. Don't they be 60 fucking around and doing it? But you know, perspective is key. And now I'm starting to realize that, yeah, it ain't no fine statue when it comes to aging women. They still got that in them as well. So that's what, listen, Hot Spicy Tea, listen, I ain't mad either. Oh shit, girl, what? Y'all don't even know. That's some shit I won't even do nowadays. So to be 15, you getting it knocked. That's what I'm talking about. Why share that information? Because she was on Lip Service, and Angela Yee's podcast is really built around having those stimulating, provocative women's conversations. She had a conversation talking about anal sex, and I think it was a guy on there before. And so yeah, I think it was Tank. Maybe it wasn't, but yeah, she has those conversations. I'm 51, sir. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Well, they said we don't hit our peak until our 40s. Damn. I catch replays and hit the like. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Yes, and don't forget to hit the like button too. I appreciate that as well. I forgot. Did I drop the link for shit? I want to make sure I drop that link to support the organization. Damn, I can't even click the link to pin it because I keep going to the website. So I thought that was interesting. Let's go on to the next thing. So y'all, you know how funny it is. The other day we were talking about, maybe it was Friday, we were talking about my boo, and I was saying like, I would definitely give Method Man some attention. And then it's so funny, he ended up in the cycle. So this guy shaved his beard off, and Method Man got wind of it. Now it happened on Twitter. He got wind of it, and he says, "This is some sucker shit. You still have time to delete it. Love and like, my brother." And the brother didn't delete. He didn't delete it. It's still up as to this day. Now this is the original picture of him looking all good, and then this is the other picture of him with shave, no beard. Now I was in Peace Love's chat the other day, and we were talking about like hair and shit like that. I was over there, and I was saying like my dad balds and patches. And so it's not one even ball. And so I said, when that happens to me, I'm going to start getting some hair transplant. And so to see him shaved down like that was just another reminder that I am hell no, I'm not going. I do not like a soft face like that. Not, Method is too. I like that scruff. I like scruff. Even on myself. When AJ was in House Party, yes, but she's too musty. She was always muscular. What do you mean? Even then, she had the arms of a horse. Her arms are strong. You know she brings her own groceries in the house. What are y'all doing? You are not right. I like her still. I still think she can get it. If she can get it, she can get it. Ain't no hating on that. I'm not hating. But yes, so they switched his face up, and now he got this half beard on his face. It looked disgusting to me. All right, let's get into another story. Now, this story is a little bit serious. I don't know if you all heard about it over the weekend, but a white father and son arrested in Mississippi for allegedly shooting at a black FedEx driver. So Gibson, the guy, his name is DeMontario Gibson, and he's a 24-year-old, said he was making deliveries in an unmarked van given to him by the company in a FedEx uniform on January 24th. He said he had just dropped off a package at a home in Mississippi, and as he left, someone started following him in their white pickup. He alleges that they tried to cut him off while he tried to drive away. And at that point, he said one of the men, seemingly the son, had a gun pointed at Gibson's van and were trying to get him to stop. When Gibson drove away, he said the man shot at the van, damaging both the vehicle and the packages he was transporting. Gibson claimed the truck then followed him onto the highway before departing. He says he wasn't injured. Now, what kills me is that he said the day after the incident, FedEx put him back on the same route. He did it for like a day or two until he started having real bad anxiety attacks. He couldn't do it anymore, and he asked them for some time off, which they gave, but it's unpaid. Now, Ain't this some fucked up shit? The guy, the men who were arrested were 58-year-old Gregory Charles Case and his 35-year-old Brandon Case, arrested on February 1st. Now, the incident occurred on January 24th. Gregory, the oldest man, the father was hit with a conspiracy charge, and the son was charged with aggravated assault. Ciao, baby. Now, unpaid. Yes, unpaid. Method man goes with my crushes when I was young. Okay. Crazy. Sounds familiar, don't it? Yep, exactly. Yes, I heard about it. So scary. Our kids are not even safe at work. What kills me though is that FedEx gave him an unmarked van. Like, there should be some fucking policy. You don't send people out to deliver packages in communities and neighborhoods with in unmarked vans. Like, I'm sitting here thinking an unmarked van and a uniform, and that's supposed to be okay. Even the fucking USPS, the United States Postal Service, don't send people out in unmarked cars. Everything is labeled, and so you can see that this is who they are, so it's clear. You know, like their defense will instantly be, we didn't know that's who it was. The van wasn't labeled, so how was we supposed to know that this person was delivering packages outside of him having to step out in a uniform and go back to his van? We didn't see the, like, the defense here is going to be all over this shit, and FedEx needs to be on the line for this shit. What pissed me off is he went back to work. What are you going back to work for? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, let's dissect this. The must not know about Travis and Greg McMichaels, right? Unpaid. Yeah, that's what killed me. Unpaid. And it was okay. And I guess maybe he got attorneys involved in the case because they want this to actually go from, the lawyers for the driver said that the pair should be investigated for a federal hate crime since they allegedly tried to shoot the 24-year-old. One of Gibson's attorneys, Carlos Moore, said that the father and son should also be charged with attempted murder. He was simply black while working, period. And FedEx can't deny that. There's no denying that. And so their statement that they came out with is, FedEx takes situations of this nature very seriously, and we are shocked by this criminal act against our team member. The safety of our team members is our top priority, and we remain focused on his well-being. We will continue to support Mr. Gibson as we cooperate with investigating authorities. I'm sitting here thinking, like, what the fuck? How are you cooperating? The man got unpaid leave. Where's the cooperation in that? And he's suffering mentally through a traumatic experience working for your company that you pay him for. That there's supposed to be a level and expectation of safety and security. Child, I've been all over this shit. While so insensitive, time off with no pay after such an occurrence. Right. When will the USA have anti-black hate laws? How can FedEx get away with that? FedEx. That's why it's important for us to, like, join organizations and be a part of places and things where that kind of knowledge is shared. Just going to a symposium and learning how to engage in laws like this and going back to your community and sharing it with one person who might share it in conversation, it's impactful. So it really has to be a grassroots effort to bring about strong change. FedEx definitely need their ass on the line. There ain't no way. Yes, thank you, Carrie. Please hit the like button. Unpaid because he refused to work on the same route. and that's not okay. That's still not okay. Who even gave them authority to drive him down, trying to get him to stop? Exactly. And then they stopped once he entered the expressway. They turned off. So, as his attorney, I would ask, what made you, if you felt threatened that you shot him and chased him down, why did you turn off and not continue the chase? Why not, why then did you stop? What was this about? Was it chasing a black man out of your community? Was that what you were doing? Because that's what it appeared to be. There was nothing, so it's going to definitely be a good case and a good trial to see. Bad enough they have to pee in bottles. I heard about that. Ciao. At least slap a magnetic FedEx sign on the van. The Block Daily News. You get it? Like, what the fuck? Unmarked van in some of these communities, that's a sign for a lot of shit. And I'm Black, getting out, delivering packages. I don't care how well to do I may speak or how well to do I may be. I may appear. Folks don't know that looking out their windows, all they see is a Black man in a uniform, and half the time, the FedEx uniforms look like similar to the airport uniforms. Like, it's not constructed in a way that is like, okay, I'm here, I'm here in a community, servicing community. I think it has like the patches of the yellow, the yellow reflectors on them, and so all of that stuff, in a Black man in it, in a community, in an unmarked van, you already giving off the image of he's coming to rob or steal. It sucks that that's what folks think, but that's the reality of it. So FedEx knew what the fuck they were doing. It was completely wrong. Good morning, Brick Girl. How you doing? Hey, Fresh Juice. It is. It really is. It is. And then for them to give him unpaid for a traumatic experience. Now, I wonder if the shoes were on the other foot and this was a different race. And I always want to say not just white, but, Latino, Asian, any other race, would the same treatment, be given? Would this still be an unpaid thing? Or do you feel like someone else's voice would be a little bit more magnified and therefore we need to be equally justified in how we respond to them? Like, I didn't understand. So I'm glad that he had attorneys who reached out and started getting this story out here in the media, because honestly, we wouldn't have never known. It happened on January 24th. They were arrested on February 1st. I think this article came out February 11th. Here we are, February 14th. I mean, what the fuck? This should have been something taken care of the following day. I would love, as an attorney, I would love to see the steps that FedEx took immediately after he reported this, which then begs the question, how soon did he report it and what did he report? Who did he report it to? Don't get me on my trip. UPS would never. Okay, I think they got enough brown trucks for days. Okay. Why does FedEx have unmarked vans? He needs to sue. FedEx used yeah, absolutely. I agree. FedEx is insensitive until the light is on them. He needs a lawyer, and a good one, maybe 2 or 3. Funny thing is that the NAACP is supposed to step in on cases like this. That's why and I used to be a member of NAACP in college. I used to be as a student, but as you step outside into the real world, you start to realize that issues and situations are so unique and so specific in communities that it sometimes is outside of the realm of what NAACP can do. They can't be at all of these things and try to make it sensationalized and blow it up in the media. They want to put their hands in the baskets of the biggest stuff, the juiciest stuff that's going to cause the biggest change. And to them, this is probably just, another police situation. I don't think they think that them alone can combat it. That's why I feel like, all these other organizations we need to be members of, or at least know where we can go to find resources, because just resting assured on the NAACP, is not enough. It really isn't. We don't even know how active the NAACP is in the community of which this man was in. Clearly not active enough. If it happened on January 24th, they were arrested on February 1st, that he didn't know he could reach out to them. So peeing bottles, yeah, during the shifts. Sometimes I think they're on scheduled shifts, and so they have a certain amount of time before they need to drop off packages. Because us as customers are expecting packages to be delivered by a certain time. And so I think to save on the window, they'll pee in a bottle while they're driving. I know truckers do that. Truck drivers do that sometimes too. It's just a lot. It's a lot. Does the brother have a GoFundMe? Let me, I'm a check. I'm gonna check, and I'm gonna put that on my community wall. He should. Now that I will throw some weight behind. He should. Good one, Miss Toby. I'm gonna double check. Hey, good morning. Yes, to the news crew. Yes. Good morning. Good morning, Shantae. Happy Valentine's Day to you. And again, happy Valentine's Day today. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone today. All right, so let's get into oh shit, it's 44 minutes. All right, let's get into another story. I wanted to share this with you all. Jordan Peele's new movie is coming out, and I think it's gonna be dope as hell. He dropped the trailer to the film, and let me show y'all this trailer. I love me some Keke Palmer.
Did you know the very first assembly of photographs to create a motion picture was a 2-second clip of a black man on a horse? And that man is my great-great-grandfather.
There she
There's another great-grandfather. But that's why back at the Haywood Ranch, as the only black-owned horse trainers in Hollywood, we like to say, since the moment pictures could move, yeah, skin in the game.
Oh my God. Oh, let me play it from the beginning. I just noticed that I had.
Did you know the very first assembly of photographs to create a motion picture was a 2-second clip of a black man on a horse? And that man is my great-great-grandfather.
Great.
There's another great-grandfather.
That girl do a good job.
But that's why back at the Haywood Ranch, as the only black-owned horse trainers in Hollywood, we like to say, since the moment pictures could move, yeah, skin in the game.
It's a bad miracle. You got rough for that.
Yeah, no.
Oh yeah. Now, I believe that this movie is going to be the movie that puts people back into the theaters. Like, I think this is going to be something that people will want to go to the theater to see. It's this movie theater called Icon in Chicago where you go and have a meal, and like it's nice. I was sitting there thinking like I would love to go see this in the Icon theater. I think I would definitely be going to a theater. My first one, I'm already planning it well out the 22nd to go see this in the movie theater. It's absolutely worth it. The NAACP has become an organization of ambulance chasers. They only speak on high-profile cases. How you know about the word ambulance chasers? That's a public policy word. Absolutely. They are. They do. That's absolutely what they are. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone. Yes, happy Valentine's. It's a day of love. Every day should be of love. Kiss your boo. Good morning. Information by Tracy Plus Mary K. It's good to see you. Yeah, just slow in the brain. Oh yeah, fresh juice. What in the world? Jordan Peele got one active imagination. I love it. We think of the NAACP during financial, but none. How many of us? But what we're finding out also is that the Black Lives Matter's financial structure and operation is similar to that of the NAACP, and so we're starting to see these breakdowns too. So it's weird. They have here too. That here too. It's definitely ain't it. Oh my God, I love the Icon. I wish there was one where I'm at. I love the Icon movie theater. That shit is just, it's dope. You get your little meal, come out, your little wine. You know, it's a real cozy, intimate feeling. I like that. Okay, where? Oh, wait, are you? I know what you're talking about. It's in the mall. It's in the Plaza Mall. I know what you're talking about. I think I went one time and I had a bad experience because the wings were too spicy. I think I know what you're talking about. I might need to do that again. Yeah, it looks good. It is going to be, I think it's going to be a good movie too. All right. Also, another movie that is going to be out on Netflix this Wednesday is the Genius documentary by Kanye West. Now, I know we have had a lot of Kanye West talk, but this is going to be a documentary where, again, I told you he didn't have the access to the final cut of this documentary, but it's an intimate portrait of West as he builds his way from singer to businessman and becomes a global brand. So it'll be released in 3 parts. There is a trailer. I'm not really interested in playing the trailer. Go check the trailer out, but it'll be released this Wednesday on Netflix. I'm sure we'll have something to talk about on Friday from this the Genius doc. So if you're interested, go check it out so we can come back and talk about what is there. I have a little bit of ties to them, the Rotunda. Yeah, that's what it is. Because they all went, Kanye and his mother taught at the same school I went to, and he went to the same school, and then he dropped out of the same school and he made the Dropout album. And so that school now, you know, is still fond of it, and they mention him too. So I'm interested to see how much they put the school in, and he went back to the school and stuff like that. So that'll be interesting to me. You would, Mr. Icon. No. You know it. You already know it. Nigga, all them shops and shit around. It'd be I have a whole vibe. I miss my second home. All right. Now let's get to something. Now this is real disgusting. If you eating your breakfast, like, I'm sorry, but I just wanted to show this shit because I had the same questions too. So Rick Ross had what show were they on? They were on Shaquille O'Neal was on February 9th broadcast of NBA on TNT. So he walked out with his damn feet out, showing open, and they zoomed in on his feet. And so somebody asked, why your feet so ashy and you got a gold bond, deal with gold bond? And he said, well, it's not ash, that's dry skin. So then here come clout chasing ass Rick Ross. You too big to be chasing clout. You need to be chasing something else. Anyways, in the now deleted image, he posts his nasty ass feet and says, lotion me. So people were saying they got way too much money to have their feet out here like this. Look at this shit, y'all. Now on the right side, what's my right to y'all right? On my right side, you have Shaquille O'Neal's feet. On the left side, you have Rick Ross' feet. Do you see this? How in the hell y'all got money and y'all toes out here like this? That's not fuckable or lovable. That's just like trifling on both accounts. Ain't no Fendi house shoe gonna cover that shit up. And Rick Ross thought it was cute just putting his foot out here. When did Kanye start supporting black folks? Can we talk about 50 being fat? I didn't say that. So this is why Ye and Kim are making public fools of themselves. This doc coming out. You already know. Yes, I'd say yes. So yes, I agree with you. Black Swan. Part of the reason a lot we've been hearing more about Kanye West in them is the documentary, but I think a lot of it is also him dropping music. So the documentary is attributed to the music because after the documentary, we're gonna get Donda 2. So I think what Kanye has been doing is using all these different things as tactics to pump his music and his brand and his fashion brand. So it's double folded. It works for him. Yeah. Okay, they are calling 50 Cent $1 now. They are. Good morning. Good morning, Miss Margot. How you doing? Dead to the floor. Okay. All right, we gotta move to this other story. So I wanted to talk about this story now. This is you know how we go all over the fucking world. So this is some crazy ass shit right here. This is some crazy shit. What does it say? about the girls who touch those toes. It's girls who lick toes. Texas man who had sex with his own sister kills her for cheating. Let's get into this shit. So, according to a report from the New York Post, a crime of passion was committed when a Texas man who was sleeping with his biological sister took her life by beating her to death after discovering that she had sex with another man. Let's get into this crazy shit. 32-year-old Jose Manuel Guzman beat his sister to death with a baseball bat and a massage instrument after he found out that his sister lover had been with another man the night before. He attempted to mop up the blood and clean up the murder scene in their home when he heard the sirens from police cars approaching. He was arrested and charged for murder and is in jail on a $1 million bail. Now, apparently, he's a native of Guatemala, and he had only found out that he had a sister in the United States a few years ago. So they moved in with one another in the United States, in Texas, and that's where he had been ever since with her. Now, what kind of incestuous ass shit is this? Here we go again. I remember we did the story on the father killing the sister and the brother because they wanted the hot water and stuff in the house. Now you got the brother over some cheating, but over you already having sexual relationships with her. Bitch, you should have been killed your damn self. Killing her, you should have been dead first. Shit is sickening. Now poor girl is gone. Poor woman. She probably was being abused by him the whole fucking time. Probably didn't know what to do. I hope she wasn't complicit. Lord knows I hope she wasn't complicit, because many times in these cases, they're so mind and brainwashed that they are complicit. So I just hope that she's not complicit. Okay. What does it say? Good morning. Hey, Shay. Good morning. How you doing? Late. It's 5 a.m. in Colorado. Oh, shit. You up. Yeah, I told you I love Colorado. I've been there twice. I love Colorado. It's a great hideaway spot. And then dispensaries are open all the time. Kanye said Kid Cudi will not be on his new. I saw that. And I saw that. I was going to talk about it today. I just thought y'all were just Kid Cudi and Kanye West out. But he put this note up just so everyone knows Cudi will not be on Donda because he's friends with you know who. We all speak in Billy language now. And so they're not friends. But Kid Cudi basically came back to him and told him, I don't give a damn. That's cool. You know, you off anyways. You're weird anyway. So he's just losing folks left and fucking right. Yes. Incestuation. I ain't looking nothing but a push pop if that's the case. Stop. Some athletes do have toes like that, their career. Yeah, Beyonce got feet like that. Yeah. Killed his sister, biological sister. Yep. That Texas man took keeping it in the family way too real. I can't this morning. I'm sorry. I just had to do a dosey dose of the dose. You know, Texas always give us that fucking crazy shit. Childish. That's crazy. Yes, no fresh, not all Jamaicans. Now, before I go, I want to end on one story. I'm sorry we had to rush through it this morning, but I got a little business to take care of. If y'all want me to, I will come back tomorrow morning, make it up to y'all. We can do another live. But I want to end on this because I think this some I don't know where he's going with this. So Van Jones basically just recently welcomed him a new child, and they're calling it consciously co-parenting. So some new shit. So after the COVID, what he goes on to say is, after the COVID lockdown, I got clear that I wanted another kid. I discovered that my friend Naomi also wanted a baby. So we decided to join forces and become conscious co-parents. It's a concept that I hope more people will explore and consider. This month, we welcome to Earth a baby girl whom we will raise as co-parenting partners. This is a special time for our families. I feel grateful, joyful, and blessed. Now, if you don't know, his previous kids from another marriage, they have shared, him and her have shared interest in criminal justice advocacy, and they came to a decision over a meal together in what a source is calling a very modern arrangement, where they aren't a couple, but they are a team that wants to raise a kid together. So he has 2 kids from his previous marriage, and his Twitter bio starts with the word dad. So it's clear that he's proud of that role. I just find this very, very interesting that he can get away with this. Like, this is cool for him to do, sort of be like a baby dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I just want to sleep around and have kids. You know what I'm saying? But for, you got some women who are considered, you know, habitual baby moms. And this man is, like the rest of them, a habitual baby dad. I also wanted to say, would something like this ever work for a gay man? Like co-parenting with a heterosexual female and you wanting to have a child? You know, like I feel like situations like this only works for someone like Van Jones. You co-parenting, so you just, hey, I just want to have a kid with you. Let's come together. Let's fuck and have a kid. We have a baby. All right, go away. That's the ideal situation for like a gay man. So to hear a heterosexual man do this and it's so okay, I was like, whoa, okay. I was like, okay, I didn't know that was okay. But if it is, I'm interested. Good morning, Angela White. Good morning to you. Hey, Robin of Detroit. Good morning. Texas is the new Florida with the foolery. Baby. I know a plethora of Jamaican men with beautiful feet. Baby dad, papa. King Roman, I need to get you a Hugh Hefner robe. Ben, how you doing, Bubbles? Ben, the white woman lover. Mr. Torello, what's going on with you? Long time no see. Yes, you agree? Yeah, it's okay. All right. I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad that I have you all in the chat to get me here. Ain't Van Jones homosexual? Future and Nick are conscious co-parents. That's what I was trying to head. I said, this sounds to me like it's more of a beard-wearing arrangement. And I don't want to allegedly, I don't know whatever's out there, but it just sounds very much so. And he just gives me, you know, like when they said him and Kim Kardashian had something, I always felt like they were friends. Like, oh, let's go do our nails together. I always, in my mind, pictured them going to dinner, having a kiki over dinner and just like, you know, having a chat. So this just added more to my suspicion. Like, all right, okay. And it's nothing wrong with it if this is working for him to navigate his sexuality. And I don't want to put it on him and say everybody who do this is gay, but Van Jones is giving me a lot of, it's heat. And I'm happy for him if this is the way it works and everybody's finally amicable. I just was like, wow, whoa. So you mad? Van is a different breed. Yeah, he is. He definitely is. I forgot what it was that Van did to make me stop listening to him, but yeah, he's a jackass. Yeah, my brother had been asked by a lesbian couple if we wanted to give them our sperm, but we declined. But see, that's different. That's a lesbian couple. They're already identified as, you know, being lesbian. So them tapping a gay male or a heterosexual male, in my mind, is just like, okay, that's cool. But he's a whole straight man with a straight woman, no future in wanting to settle down with this woman or have a family or none of that. He just wants the egg. That gives my tease. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I'm trying to recognize it. Broke desperate bitches fall for that nonsense. What's up, Tennessee King? Good morning to you. I just believe in the black families. I do too. I've never heard that Van Jones is gay. Has anyone else? Baby. No, listen. Because Van is intellectually sound, so I'm banking her thinking his emotional intelligence is just that it's higher. Yes, my friend did that. The baby is about 4 months now. Wow. That would be ideal to find a lesbian couple. But see, they would want to be involved. It's gonna be hard to not have them involved. They're gonna want to be involved. So she won't have to deal with, most black men don't believe in black families. Oh, that's sad. So she won't have to deal with all the typical bullshit. Tyler Perry is in the closet. Consciously co-parenting too. See, I don't get homosexual vibes from Van Jones. Really? Yeah, maybe he's bisexual. And again, this is allegedly. I'm just, you know, this is a brain dump. This is what I feel. I taught at a small private school in Detroit for years. Van Jones' arrangement was very typical, and they were open out and supported among gay men and women. It's not usual in some circles. So you talking about Van Jones has an arrangement? Ooh, don't get us allegedly. I'm gonna have to mark this allegedly. Good morning, Gemini. I just don't want to believe our families would be thinking to do something like that. It takes away from the love of two people. Well, I could get that if like you don't have no intention being in a relationship with like that's gender. You know what I'm saying? Like, because if I want to be in a relationship with a female and I want to have a baby with her, I'm in my mind, I'm thinking this is our family. Or maybe, you know, we girlfriend, boyfriend, we try it out and it don't work. But to just go into it, I don't know. We just want the baby. It makes me think that, you know, there's other interests. That's all I'm saying. I said what I believe I am, but I concur with you. No, I mean, I get it. I get it. Van, gay or not, he is pretty to look at. Oh, Van. I like how Van speaks. Yeah, that does make sense. Using a child to cover up how you truly feel about the same sex. Oh, baby. Didn't Jeff Bezos give Van Jones $100 million? Angela White. I have a whole thing on Jeff Bezos. When you have that much money, you are fluid. I'm just gonna say that you're fluid. Y'all take that however you want to take it. Allegedly, don't come after me, Bezos. I just said what I said. Van Jones is straight, so y'all need to stop. Okay, I know that, Roman. You can have my eggs. Okay, Miss Toby, listen. It is a goal of mine. It's hard to explain, but I was surprised. Good morning. Hey, mister, how you doing? Good morning. Y'all hit the like too on your way in and on your way out. I told you I had to do a little short show this morning. I got a meeting. Oh, in 10 minutes. Okay, nothing about Van Jones. I mean, Robin Wood is. All right, you all. I'm so sorry I had to rush through it this morning, but I got to get to some business. Thank you for being here again. Today, we supported, I definitely want to still shout out, we supported the Florida Coalition on Black Civic Participation. I think it's important. I specifically wanted to support the Black Men's Roundtable. I put that link in the chat. It's pinned. Please throw your support behind them. Wonderful programs. And again, there's Black Civic, there's organizations like this, coalitions like this in all of the states. I just chose Florida as our first state. Please do so. Thank you for being here. Happy Valentine's Day. I might pop up tomorrow in the morning just to make up for the other hour, because I love doing the 2-hour lives with y'all. But I just got something to do this morning, so I'm actually going to throw on my shirt, flip into my other Zoom, and get on. Y'all have a good day out here in these streets. Remember, as I always tell you, do not worry about me at all. I am A to the Izzy, okay? I read and see everything, and nothing bothers me. Nothing has bothered me. So I'll let you know. Y'all know I come out here and talk my shit and say what I got to say, but I'm okay. I'm fine. I'm cool with everything. So get to the bag, do what y'all gotta do. Y'all be making me want to keep reading. Our Black straight men get criticized for everything. If they are so rugged, it's a problem. If they are well put together. Oh no, I don't think that's true at all. No, I don't think that's true at all. Not at all. I don't put that gay label on everyone. In fact, I try my hardest not to do that, because I realize there are sensitive straight men. There are there's straight men who have feminine ways about them. That doesn't mean that. So I get that. And then being a Black man in leadership, you see that because they're educated, they're into their feelings, they're in tune. So you always get that. But Van Jones, over the years, and him being so public and having read about some of his public mishaps and relationships and stuff, I'm always curious as to, well, damn, so, but I don't think that. I'm not alleging Jones is gay. I'm saying the co-parenting choice happened. Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. You too, Miss Margot. Stay great. Everybody have a good day. Okay, yes. All right. We out. And until next time, deuces.
Light this bitch up. Light this bitch up.
Good morning, King Roman News gonna come right through. Hey, he's gonna give you the news just the way he know he can do. Hey, good morning, people. King Roman News gonna come right through. Give you hot topics Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 6 a.m. on the Eastern time. Baby, he's gonna drink his wine. King Roman News gonna give it to you just like gonna do. Hey, he's gonna give you local news. That shit just right around his corner. Baby, he's gonna give it to you, baby. He's gonna give it to you nothing. Hey, celebrity news, politics. Let's go. King Roman News gonna give it to you, baby. He's gonna give it to you like a motherfucking flow.